How exactly was Jogo's vision for curses to replace humans on Earth even gonna work? Let's talk about it. All right, first of all, shout out to Sage who asked me about this and for the morality of curses. And I think these two things kind of go hand in hand because why did Jogo even want this, right? And that's because he exists just like any other living sentient thing with agency, right? He's got his own wills, whims, and desires, his own morality in view of the world. And to him, curses got the short end of the stick here, right? They were created without any intentionality of their own, right? They were kind of just born into this world, but as a curse is a thing that was viewed as lesser or other or evil by the dominant species on the planet. So, like most, disenfranchised, if we can call it that, people, he wanted his own spot in the sun, right? So his vision was to wipe out humans and let curses inherit the earth. Now, how is that exactly going to work? Because if humans are gone, there will be no more cursed spirits because cursed spirits are born from negative emotion, right? And it's not as if Jogo didn't understand that, I guess, but maybe he just didn't care. I think that cursed spirits aren't built, I mean, quite obviously, right? They're not built like humans. So they probably don't have the same biological drivers motivating them. And the fact that there would be no new cursed spirits probably wasn't like a downside to him. Jogo only cares about his own existence and those that already exist, those he cares about, right? Like the other disaster curses, for example. So he wants to build a better world for his kind, but not for the future of his kind, because there wouldn't be any more. But that's just not an issue for him, right? So, yeah, there would be no new cursed spirits born, and he would no longer resurrect should he die in a humanless existence. But I imagine that Jogo imagines a future with no humans means curses largely won't die. And then in terms of their general morality, which Sage wanted me to comment on, I do think curses can care for one another, and you can have like more empathetic curses versus more sadistic curses. However, I don't think they're just like exactly equivalent to humans in that way, and that they could kind of take any shape or form because they're born from negative emotions. So I do feel like they have this baseline kind of baked in evil, for lack of a better word, at least when it comes to humans. Like, you're not going to find a cursed spirit out there that just like loves humans and is only going to try to help them, right? Because it goes against their very nature. But within that nature, I think there's a wide spectrum, which is why we have, somebody like Hanami versus somebody like Mahito. And then as far as somebody like Rika, who did seem to show genuine care and love for a human, I think that's a bit of an exception because Rika is a vengeful cursed spirit born from a human as opposed to like a true cursed spirit.